I'm not going to lie, when you look on paper, the 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles are very close when it comes to talent on the offensive defensive end. But to me, I just think we're better on offense, on defense, and especially at quarterback. And y'all come out here and open the line at 2.5, you're supposed to get 3 just for being home. So y'all telling me that the 49ers are the favorites. That's what y'all telling me without telling me. I ain't stupid. The rest of the Eagles Nation don't be neither. We kind of underdogs, y'all. Yo, that. A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, make sure you hit that sub button that's right there. Hold on, because I'm looking for it. Right down there it go. Yes, and also, it is a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor, notification gang. Yo, that, what's going on? Last but not least, man, please make sure that you hit the like button for your boy. More people get to see this. However, the odds are the worst. More people get to see the merch. And then one day, hopefully, I can quit my job. All right, fresh fact today. Fresh fact today is the Eagles are being disrespected once again. I mean, when you look at it, you got a rookie quarterback. Yes, on the 12-0 run, and I'm gonna go through the teams who they have beat. But first, I do want to look at both yesterday's games, you know what I mean? Well, over this weekend, their game and our game. And when you look at it, do you know that the 49ers only had 1 sack? So through all that defense, and they kept saying defense this and defense that, they really only gave up, the Dallas Cowboys, whose offensive line is not nearly as close as the Eagles, only gave up 1 sack. 1 sack. But Dak Prescott did Dak Prescott things and gave him 2 picks. So that was really the cipher of the game. It wasn't like Prudy was having this crazy game. Leading receiver, Kittle, he's coming back into his own. I still got Dallas got her over Kittle, and it's not even biased. And I'm going to put a shirt out tonight, and it might be in the intro of this, just to let y'all know why he is the number 2 tight end in the league, and the number 1 in the NFC, and it's close with him and Kittle, but I would have to go with Dallas Goedert. So when you look at it, the 49ers defense, they did good, but they was able to be thrown on. I want to say Dak Prescott ran for 5.5 yards. What do you think Jalen Hurts is going to do to you? What do you think was going to happen with Jalen Hurts going to do to you? And I want the 49ers to just focus on Jalen Hurts and trying to stop the run. That's what I want their game plan to be. He's not going to beat us with our legs. Make him beat us with his arm. That's cool. That's one-on-one. Your secondary is not better than our guys. I hope that they do that. I mean, so once again, when you look at a guy like Prudy, he has not faced a defensive line like this. He hasn't. I mean, 75 sacks on the year. We already know what that's about, right? 75 sacks on the year. And just relentless pass coverage. And they have been better with the run, with stopping the run. Now, I know it doesn't look like that when you look at the stats, say we 16th, yada, yada, yada. But since Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh has been here, it has been way better at stopping the run. It has. So when you look at, okay, when did Purdy start? So 12 games. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So face the Chargers, defense isn't good. Rams defense definitely isn't good. Cardinals defense isn't good. Saints defense isn't good. Dolphins defense isn't good. Buccaneers defense isn't good. Seattle, they're okay. Washington Commanders defense isn't good. Oakland, excuse me, Las Vegas defense isn't good. Cardinals again, defense isn't good. Seahawks defense isn't good. Cowboys gave them fits. Cowboys was the best defense that they played, and they gave them fits. They put up 19 points. You think 19 is enough to in the link? And that's another thing. These last two games have been home. These last two games have been home. It is different, Mr. Brock Purdy. When you come into the link, when you come with those 50,000 fans screaming at you during timeout, it's timeout. You like, what the hell are they yelling for? Listen, man. I'm not sitting here and guaranteeing the Eagles will win. I'm going to say we're going to win. I'm not going to put a stamp on it like I did against the Giants. They are better than the Giants, and it's a reason why they are in the NFC. I mean, 12 wins in a row is impressive no matter who you are. But when you really, really dissect and when you really break down, none of the teams that they beat, none of the teams except for the Buccaneers, and they wasn't even 500. None of the teams, and the Seahawks. Okay, the Seahawks. I give you the Seahawks. 2 of the teams. I'm sorry. 2 out of 12 of the teams that they beat. So that's 13 games because they played the Seahawks twice. I mean, I'm sorry. That's 3 games. So that's 9 games. Out of the 9 games that they played, none of those guys was over 500. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I mean, they dissect they dissected every win and everything that we did. Oh, well, you struggle with the Colts and yada yada yada. Look what happened the first game against the Lions and all this and all that. Lions have proved to be better than what a lot of people thought. Now, we can go down memory lane all we want. But right now, I'm telling you, Brock Purdy ain't faced a defense like this. In your face all day. And Dallas Cowboys was in their face for the half. And during that half, they only put up 3 points. 3 to 6 points. During that half. It's going to be like that all game because we got waves and waves and waves to come at you. Let me tell you something right now real fast that is funny to me. Dak Prescott. And that's just a little troll for y'all, but do you know everybody in the playoffs right now are younger than him and has been in the league after him. Everybody but Jalen Hurts has more playoff wins than him. And Jalen Hurts is coming to get his on Sunday. 3 o'clock. Second win. But everybody else got 2 or more. Everybody else got 2 or more. Your quarterback is trash. That was just a little side soliloquy. But to get back to what we're talking about, to get back to everything, the 49ers, Brock Purdy ran 49ers are in our way to go to the Super Bowl. You're in the way. Get just one of them little speed bumps that we got to get over real fast before we put it in 5th gear and face one of these AFC teams who I think it might be Cincinnati. Especially, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he hasn't won against Joe Burrow yet. And now he's, he's a little banged up. He's a little banged up. And I think once we get there, man, we're going to be hosting that Lombardi. Because once again, the pass rush. It's the pass rush. And also, it's not just the pass rush. You got the 2 corners to cover the first read and the second read. So by the time Brock Purdy, he looked, Kittle, covered. Especially if Avonte Maddox come back. If Avonte Maddox come back, come on. Watch this line go back up. Watch this line go back up. You got C.J. Gardner and Bradbury on Ayuk. Darius Slay on Debo. Or just switched around. And you like, where'd I go with the ball? Up, too late. There's Hassan Reddick. Up, too late. There's Fletcher Cox. Up, too late. There's Brandon Graham. Up, too late. It's Linval Joseph. Up, too late. The list goes on. This is the trouble for the league and the trouble for the people that we're going to be facing. Whoever. It's too many waves to come at you. It's too many. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Because we're going to be talking about this all week. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that it's a Philly thing.